So if you clicked on this video, there's a high chance that you're single, and Bangkok has one of the highest number of single people. Like 50% of the city is single, according to this article that I saw. From my perspective, coming from a small town in the US with a population of 5,000 to 6,000 people, I think there's a higher chance of finding a partner in a big city compared to a suburb, because you increase the exposure to the amount of people that you meet, so there's a higher chance of you meeting someone that match you. And nowadays there's a lot of digital nomads. People come and go, especially in a big city, but if you use a bit of strategy, you can actually find a partner. Lately I've been trying to give my friends dating advice, even though I'm not an expert, but I want to share with them because I used to be quite single, but after
being from a small town in Montana, where there's only farmland, mountains, coulees, hills, there are not very many people. So there's not any options today. One of my good friends said that if you want to remain single forever and die alone, stay here forever. And so my other friend said, if you want to have a better quality of life, meet people, like date, do things, then you gotta move to the city. Said that I would do better and would probably live better moving to the city, even though I hate the cities. She's gonna get into Thailand, and I got stories for you, so let's jump into it.
Moving to Thailand 4 months later, I met my current boyfriend. We've been together for almost 2 years. Before I met him, I was basically super single and low-key lonely during that 4 months before I met him. Meeting him made my Thailand experience better, and it makes me feel more like home because he's here. Yeah, and it's a healthy relationship. I don't plan on showing him on camera because I want to keep him private, and I feel like he doesn't need the judgment online. Basically, I'm not trying to hide it.
She don't want nobody still trying to holler at her man, you know? She's trying to gatekeep her man. No, actually, I mean, she's just trying to protect the relationship. It's understandable.
But online, it's like a lot of weird people. Okay, back to this video. It's like some dating tips from someone who was once super single, but I used a bit of strategy. It's actually harder for a girl to get a boyfriend in Thailand, especially if you're a foreigner. I guess I'm a little different because I am Asian. However, it's super easy for a guy to find a Thai girlfriend in Thailand, because
when foreign women come to Thailand and they're trying to date the locals, it doesn't really work that way, because so Thai guys, mostly Asian men, they're not really into Western women, and they don't want to really entertain Western women. And they probably already heard either many rumors or how they conduct themselves. And we know that lots of Western women are kind of aggressive and not very integrating into the culture of, of how Thais are always, polite, bowing heads, and they have lots of manners and quite patient. Even though Thai guys are very kind and genuine, they just doesn't mix with certain individuals from places like America. Now, for a guy's sake, when guys come from the States and they come over to Thailand, now they have better chances of dating Thai women, like whatever they find attractive in foreigners. Tall, rich, and I guess masculine, or however you want to describe that. But it's really easy for guys to adjust and just be around, beautiful women. But on the other end, the guys that are not they're not really into American women, Canadian women, English women. It's because when they come over to Thailand, they kind of display themselves, and I'm just hearing from stories from other people, they display themselves in a very masculine tone. They bring masculine energy from I'll just say they bring masculine energy from the States over to Asia if they're trying to date Asian men, and they just clash. The culture clashes.
There's so many decent single girls. And even now, like, there's so many girls that are single and it's so hard for them to find a Thai boyfriend. So that's why I think a lot of them find foreigners. Asian Americans actually have a hard time dating in the US, which I don't really have experience with because when I was in the US, I have zero dating experience. Most of my experience came from after I left in 2023 and I started like traveling and then meeting more people. The thing about dating in US, especially if you're not living in a big city, is that things are really spread out. So maybe you meet someone and they're like an hour or 2 hour drive away, which is a waste of time and money. That's why I recommend, if you're single, it's better to move to a city so that you get the exposure to people, and then dating is also easier because you're probably like 10-15 minute train ride away. So it's lower cost, more efficient.
I want to say one thing. When it came to going on dates in the US, oftentimes all my dates were maybe 3 to 5 hours apart. So I had to drive 3 to 5 hours to go on a date. And then sometimes I had to spend the night in that town, or had to go to another town that I had a friend that was living there. But yes, when it comes to when you're not living in that city and you're living in a very rural area, dating is not that easy because not everybody lives so close. Like, your neighbor's house could be 2 miles away. Well, not really 2 miles away, but 100 miles away. But it just depends. I can only speak from Montana's sake, from my state's sake. And then another thing, going back into women trying to date in Thailand. So Asian men, they don't like Asian men like other Asian women. They don't like Western women. And we can kind of all like understand. It's just, you know, Thai guys, they have their preference. So their preference is their own women or other Asian women from other countries. That's why you see, for example, maybe a Filipino might be marrying a Thai lady, or a Thai man marrying a Filipina, or Thai man dating a Japanese woman or dating Vietnamese woman. But you almost hardly will not see a Thai man going out of his way to date an American woman. And that's just how things are. That's just how it is. And I'm not gonna beat a dead horse, but you can tell them 100 times and they're gonna listen.
But at the same time, it might be competitive because one person will be seeing multiple people. So you gotta know your objective or what you're looking for, either casual or serious. And if you are serious, maybe you accidentally attract someone that is casual. So that's why you gotta filter people. But I can tell you one thing, this is kind of universal. A lot of girls don't really care about appearance of a guy. I mean, they care to an extent, like, okay, the basic, okay, you trim your nails, make sure your hair is washed, and...
I'm sorry I keep pausing it, but I gotta add another thing too. With the casual dating. So once again, Thai guys, they don't take Western, Americanized women serious, so they just casually date them or sleep with, you know, Western women, but they won't really take them serious. But as for Thai women, they take them serious because Thai women take these kind of relationships serious, and they actually, and then especially if they're dating Japanese women or Taiwanese women or other Asian women, they tend to be more serious because they share a foundation in culture. They share similarities in culture. In Western culture, in Asian culture, they clash. I know it sounds weird, but it doesn't work the other way around. It works for men with Asian women, but Asian men with Western women, they clash. And it's mostly due to because one side will not compromise, or one side will not adjust, adapt, or integrate in the culture.
Some girls actually don't prefer guys with long hair, but maybe some do. Make sure your face is clean and clear if possible, but if not, like I think the thing with acne, which I used to have during a certain phase of my life when I was quite sad or like my mental health was not that good, and that is when I broke out. It cannot be fixed overnight, but it can be improved over time. So that's why I never comment on people's acne. Some people, they'd be like, OMG, like that you got a pimple, but like, bro, you can't fix that overnight. It heals over time. There's some, actually in Thailand, there's like some sort of injection that can dissolve your pimple on spot, which I have not tried. Back to what I was saying,
So when it comes to pimples, zits, all that bad skin stuff, I will say when you move to Thailand and your diet changes and you don't eat processed foods, what's happening is you're eating all that oily, processed, terrible, fatty foods, and it makes your skin break out. So I know this from experience. You know, when I was 15, I kept eating junk food like Dorito chips, and then when I started eating healthy, like home cooked meals, it went away. My skin cleared up. Now I did have some bad eating habits, like eating gas station pizza when I was in Montana. I didn't have that very good skin, but I did have some skincare routine, so I was kind of fighting back and forth. But I could feel like pimples trying to come out from my nose, forehead, everywhere. But I will say, when I moved to Thailand and my diet changed, like my skin cleared up and my skin was glowing. Everything was clear. So all I'm gonna say is you don't need to do no fancy injections or nothing. Just a good, good face wash and change of diet. That's all you need.
girls, they just want a guy that take care of themselves hygienically. Maybe some girls prefer a guy that looks good, but a lot of times we just want someone with good personality, and that'll make that person appear more attractive. However, I noticed that a lot of guys actually want a good-looking girl. I guess it's a personal preference thing, but when a guy just wants a pretty girl, it tells me that they're not mature, because I feel like a mature guy would look beyond the appearance. All of these are generalizations, but these comes from some sort of truth. I noticed that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You're not gonna date someone you're not attracted to. It doesn't make sense. So her input on that, her preference, her opinion on that's kind of wrong, jacked up, because as guys, there has to be a certain level of attraction before wanting to pursue something. You're not going to just pursue someone. That's the first thing you're not going to notice. When you go out and you're just minding your own business and you see someone and you look at their face and you look at their shape, look at everything, and your eyes, because we're men, it's a primal thing, you're going to say, hey, she looks really good. Then you're gonna want to talk, go up to her, talk to her. It's the very first thing you see when you talk to a woman is her looks. And if she talks to you, approaches you, and you're not feeling her because maybe you're just not attracted to her, it doesn't matter what she says. Law of attraction, I guess you can say law of attraction, but you have to be attracted to the person. And it doesn't mean that you're not mature because you're looking for a good-looking woman, a attractive woman. Doesn't mean you're not mature. It just means you're just following your instincts or what you were biologically designed to do. And you could ask her, would she go for someone that is not that she's not attracted to? I guarantee you, she wouldn't go for the guy. So she would be contradicting herself harshly, because tell her to date somebody just for their personality.
A lot of people lately are getting back onto Bumble in Thailand. Here, CMB, Coffee Meet Bagel, is more popular among Thais, but if you use Bumble, it's actually easier to find international people. And the platform itself, I prefer Bumble, and that is also how I met my boyfriend about 2 years ago. So there's a filter on Bumble, it's free. You can filter the language and the height. I think height now, it's not part of it anymore. It's age and language. So the thing with language, I recommend filtering, like let's say you're trying to find Thai boyfriend, you filter it with English and Thai, because not a lot of Thai guys know English. A lot of Thai girls know English and Mandarin, so it's really not hard. Like as long as you're a decent looking guy, take care of yourself. Super easy for Asian American especially to find girlfriend. So if you're feeling single AF and you don't know where to find girlfriend, this is the place. But also be careful, because I also heard some stories from guys.
So I will say, so most of Thai women, a lot of Thai women, they know English and multiple other languages. But when it comes to Thai guys, they don't know much English, hardly any English. But this is why it's easier for, you know, for guys from America or other English-speaking countries to come to Thailand and date, is because most of the women here have already learned English from some form of fashion way. And then most Thai guys, they're not incentivized to learn English because they're not trying to date American women or any English-speaking woman. So that's why. So Thai ladies, they know how to speak English because they would date, you know, foreign men that speak English, or maybe from other countries. And also for Bumble, I don't like dating apps. They suck. And I'm just a person, I just prefer to do things in person. My first and last time I ever used Bumble, I matched with a school teacher probably 6 years ago when I was still a fresh grad. And this woman, we agreed to meet at the bar. It was a karaoke kind of bar. And you know what she does? She brings her friends. Like, how are you gonna go on a date but bring friends? She brought two guys and one girl and then another girl. And I was like, what the hell is this? I thought this was like supposed to be a date between me and you, and we're meeting at a bar, but I mean, plus she didn't look anything like her pictures. So I basically got catfish by a school teacher. But that's one reason why I don't like Bumble, because Bumble is so easy to fake your appearance, and then when you finally show up, you don't look nothing like the person in the photo. And then you get gaslighted and called insecure, and you're just looking for looks, and it's like, that's why I swiped on the picture. But dating apps, ugh, hell no.
Like bad experiences with girls. Good thing about Bumble is that the girls talk first, so as a girl you're more in control. A lot of times you can tell what someone is like based on the way they text. I kind of believe in online dating. I mean, like meeting people online, because a lot of times for me, I always knew that I would meet my boyfriend online before I even met my current boyfriend, because I am introvert and I don't really go out basically, so the only way for me to meet someone is online. I wouldn't recommend you purposely joining clubs just to meet people, because maybe you don't even like that club that you're at, but you're just there to meet people, so then you maybe end up people that you don't vibe with. For my case, I feel like the chance of me meeting my ideal type in real life is really low, so it's higher chance that I would meet that person online, and I did. We're kind of in the era of digital nomads, and people come and go, especially in a big city. That's why it's always good to have a home base, so that you can tell people, oh, I am based here, or at least you have somewhere to go back to. When I had that traveling phase in my life, and I tell people that I'm just traveling one way, it comes off really unstable, so then the people that you attract will also be unstable. That's why you attract what you are. Oh, I always recommend my friends to make a list of qualities, physically, what they want, and the qualities.
I call BS on that, attract what you are. You know how many times I've heard you attract what you are if it's gonna put you in a bad light, and then if it's something that puts you in a decent light, you hear opposites attract. It makes no damn sense. Which one is it? Is it opposites attract, or you attract what you are? Stick to something
that they look for. At least you know what you're looking for, and you're not just getting whatever person that comes into your way. Like, you have standards basically, but some people's standards are a bit too high. But you gotta evaluate yourself if you match what you look for. Actually, one criteria on my list back then is like, don't have anger issue. Because I don't have an anger issue, why would I want someone that has anger issue? I don't want to take care of nobody. So that's why you gotta become the person that you write on the list in order to attract that person that you want. My life,
I guarantee you she's the type of person that gets angry while she's over here capping. We know those super quiet, I'm so introvert, but as soon as they snap, they snap.
motto in terms of dating is like, if you don't like me when I'm crusty, don't like me when I'm glowed up. Okay, this is...
Watch this. Watch this. She's about to contradict herself. They set themselves up like this all the time. You don't want to date me when I'm crusty. Don't date me when I'm glowed up. Now watch this. Watch this.
It's the ironic part because everyone wants someone who is the best version of themselves. At the same time, I want someone who is part of the growth and not when I'm already growed. Even with my boyfriend, he met me when I was low-key crusty, and at the time I had 3,000 followers on IG.
You heard that right? You heard that right? Do I need to explain it? Even though he dated you when you were crusty and had 3,000 followers on Instagram. So does that mean that you're crusty if you have just only 3,000 followers on Instagram? It just means you're like low value. Is that what we're coming to today? Instagram followers? Like, what is going on? And then she had the nerve to say that I want someone to... These chicks...
Which numbers don't mean anything, but at that time, basically, I was kind of not where I want to be, but I want someone who is there to grow with you. So everything that I'm saying in this video, you don't have to implement, but if you think, oh, it kind of makes sense, then you can think about it. But I just want to share my perspective and opinion. If you're...
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's just some jibber jabberish. Me implementing nothing into the dating. Basically, all I heard is how to just make dating confusing as hell. All that extra stuff is not necessary. It's not necessary. This is why dating is terrible for my generation. It's because of this.
Guy and you want to date a girl here, I'm not sure how you would do it. Oh, but one thing I would say though is that Thailand is or Bangkok specifically, Bangkok is a place that makes you glow as a person. It might be a little bit of pressure, but it's also a good thing because it makes you want to look good, and then when you look good, you become more confident in yourself, and then you attract better people. I mean, like, maybe you attract the person that you want to attract. My final tip or advice, as cheesy as it sounds, just be yourself. Because there's all these rules in dating. Oh, like you should wait 5 dates before you hold hands or do this, do that. But I don't really believe in these rules.
Who made these rules? Who made these rules? You're watching her right now. She's the one that made these rules. Her people, not her people, but that she made the rules. All her sisters did.
Like, it shouldn't make you think super hard. It should be really easy and natural. Like, oh, everything kind of works and flow, and that is when you know that that might be the person that you're looking for. I didn't use any like rules. I just was myself, and that's why I guess it worked with my boyfriend. Luckily it worked. I'm quite independent, and then a lot of guys actually want a girl that they can take care of. If you're more independent, then there's a high chance that you'll find a guy that is more feminine, or a guy that is really confident in themselves to be able to accept an independent woman.
See, she just made a valid point there. So, coming from America, when we hear independent woman, we usually just walk the other way because we just don't want to hear that garbage. Because listen, from my experience and many of your experiences, you probably have dealt with the same type of energy where when someone says that when a woman says she's independent, and basically you're being told how much that she don't need you and don't care for this or that, she's got her own stuff, and basically rendering you useless, and then your ego either gets shot down or you basically feel like this is just like worthless, this is a waste of time. And usually these independent women, they're not very considerate of other people. And I know many of you had bad experiences, and a lot of you, if you ever find this video, you are going to get what I'm talking about, because a lot of you guys from America have run into the same issue. Even it doesn't matter if she's Asian American, she's Americanized, independent woman. She don't need you, but she wants you for some reason. But that just means she could just throw you away like trash whenever she wants. That's my opinion. And then if she gets mad at you, she'll just basically degrade you and say all kinds of hurtful stuff.
Yeah, I feel like the girl should also be financially independent. But anyway, that is it for...
I mean, at least I can respect that point of like, at least have some kind of financial stability if you're going to, you know, date. Because some people don't have it all. But if you're an older guy, you're probably already quite wealthy, and you don't want to deal with no independent woman. But if you are on a lower wage bracket, maybe looking for someone to build, I don't know how it's gonna go for you, because you'll have your money and she'll have her money. But I don't know if this is what I heard from a woman, an older woman. She wants to keep her money and then use your money, and then she doesn't believe that it is traditional for both parties to combine their, you know, their wages together to grow. I mean, isn't that kind of how, like, because I will say a lot of my friends and their parents gotten together, both either started businesses together or they brought their whatever jobs they were working, and they combined it for so many years that they were able to buy freaking a mansion, or they were able to buy some of the nicest stuff. They were able to set up life so good, all because they worked together. But usually how this dynamic works is the man is spending all the money and she is just keeping all of it and just saving and not really contributing anything. So you're just going to be spending all your money, not able to save, but she's going to be saving, and then she's going to be complaining why you still haven't bought a house yet. Especially in that high-ass economy. But when you try to talk, you know, strategically, or try to talk about being strategic in finances, it's going to go in one ear and out the other, because you're the man and you're supposed to do this and that no matter what. But that is just for the younger group, and I don't care what any of the older gents got to say. Listen, younger guys want to date too, but young guys, they're not going to just be multi-millionaires coming straight out of college or high school. But still, if my parents did it, I mean, if this is how I was raised. Both of my parents work together and we have nice stuff. A big ass house, multiple vehicles, and me raised as a kid with two parents. And I was able to own multiple vehicles, have my own place, have good credit, 730 plus credit, and then start my first business in my 20s. Had a good upbringing with two parents, because there was none of that, I'm independent, I don't need you, my money's my money, your money is my money bullshit. It was both things were combined, and we had nice stuff, a nice life, because the two work together. Anyway, I'm sorry about my rant.
For my mini chat, I think a lot of people are interested into relationship stuff. It's a really universal topic. I hope you got a bit of information or insight into love, and I will see you in another video.
Joyce Sin, give her some love. She does have some solid takes, some, I guess, some decent advice and some truthful sentiment in this video. Let me know what you think. Give me a like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm gonna say if you come to Thailand, as a man, you're gonna have a very good experience, but you do have to be careful don't let your guards and your walls down too easily, because there's lots and lots of options, but it doesn't mean that there's gonna be lots of good options. Now, you do need to do your vetting, but overall, dating experience in Thailand is very, very pleasant. Like, I was spoiled to death, literally spoiled to death. Just stuff done for me that I didn't even ask to be done, and the women take care of you. They take care of you. And also, for when it comes to Thai guys, they also take care of their women too. They take care of their women too. They're very caring and warming, even though they don't speak English. But still, Thai people are overall just very kind, and they're both very hospitable. They'll even bring you food for no reason. But I miss Thailand. I always had a good experience in Thailand. I want to come back. I miss my Thai friends and everything, and all of the beautiful ladies that spoil me to death. But anyway, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.